you're fine.
If you're not in pasture, nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, as long as you're in the woods, you're good. I mean, don't go cutting new trail and shit, but there's a lot of bandit shit out here where real technical stuff is, where the good people go and play. Like Funland, I'll take you over there after we're done. Okay. That's where that wall is. But like here, you can either stay in the creek bottom or you can just do the half pipe back and forth.
When we pop back out to the road, I'll need to consider a fuel trip.
And we're not even we're about halfway.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
But after that, I gotta go back. My little motocross tank, I think is 1.2 gallons.
Well, I'm probably gonna fucking sit and wait on you.
They come up all the time used for cheap because everybody parts their woods bikes back to stock and then sells them and sells the woods parts off of them.
Yeah, but I'm not sure a DR tank is gonna fit on an RMZ frame.
No, Ackerbeast makes a big tank for them. It's 2.8 gallons or something like that.
I like it being light. And plus, I usually ride with other people that are in similar situations.
That's a 250 or a 450?
250-ish, mostly.
Well, you got 300 something in it?
That's 270.
Yeah, no, this rear brake is fucking tits.
My biggest problem's the arm pump, just because.
Yeah, I don't know why though. I didn't get arm pump on my last bike.
Yeah, because you weren't going near as fast. You've doubled your speed from your last bike, honestly.
Yeah, dude, you're moving at a good, like, you're running like a perfectly comfortable pace for me, like on trails I've never ridden. I mean, I could go faster, but it's like, there's been a couple of times where it's like, shit, that corner's way tighter than I expected.
Yeah, there's a lot of tight shit out here. And that's where running a little high in the back is helping, because I can drag that rear brake into the turn and then just fucking pin it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but it's fun.
Handbrake? Are you using a handbrake?
Yeah. Yeah, I took the lever off on the foot because on those jumps and shit out at Murphy's, I was riding with my daughter and fucking, so in the air, I can squeeze, but I can't squeeze as good as y'all. So in the air, I float, you know, like you see on TV where they float on purpose. No, I float just because I fucking float.
Yeah.
So when I would land, I would come down on the foot peg, but then my toe would be on the brake and I not know it. Well, as soon as I land and compress the suspension, my whole body weight's on that brake, and it damn near threw me over the handlebars on a jump out there. So I was like, fuck this. I got rid of the lever and just went straight to the, because you can run a dual setup.
Yep.
But nah, fuck that. I got rid of it.
I mean, if you ain't using it, like, it's all it is a hand.
Yeah, and then the shifter, I raise up a few notches so that it's above the foot peg. So all I have to do is slide forward, pick up, and then slide back. Yep. Otherwise, I would have to reach out and hook it.
Gotcha.
But all this out here, this is all second gear.
Yep.
No clutch. I haven't touched the clutch one time.
See, I'm running like between third and fourth, but feathering the clutch the whole time. I hate wringing this thing out. Like, it just doesn't, like, wringing it out doesn't do you any good.
Yeah, I mean, you heard this one when I was wringing it out on the straight. That's all it's got. Once it gets on the pipe, it's done. But fucking second gear, damn near dead stop. You give it a little throttle, it fucking. Yeah,
I'm 2 teeth up in the rear from factory too, so that slows it down as well.
I'm a million teeth up in the rear from factory.
Yeah. You gotta be on motocross bikes though. My YZ was that same way. I was like down 1 and up 4 on my wood setup.
You got the idle set real high too, huh?
Yeah. I like it to just pull me around just a little bit, and I've got a little half clutch lever, so I can just
You have the Midwest lever?
No.
No, I have I broke it and hit it on an angle grinder, or a bench grinder rather.
I'm surprised you don't have a recluse.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you cheating fucker.
Yeah, he calls my e-bike.
I was wondering how you weren't stalling or even lowering the RPMs on some of those turns. I was like, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, it's still engaged in those corners. I've just got it geared down pretty low. That's the bottom of second, and that's the advantage of putting the big bore kit on this is I make torque at idle now.
Yeah.
I have that Midwest Mountain Engineering.
Do you like it?
I do. Dude, it's so butter.
Is it, how much easier is it?
They say it's 50%, and I would say it's probably pretty close to that.
Really?
Yeah.
But it makes the engagement super long, right?
No, not really. I literally barely engage it at all. Like, I don't pull it all the way to the bars unless I'm coming to a complete stop. I literally just feather it with 1 or 2 fingers.
And it's adjustable.
Yeah. And the lever profile is better than the factory one too.
Yeah, I chopped the end off of this one after I dropped it the first time.
Yeah. Mine had a cut lever on it, And I don't really like cut levers because you don't have the ball to protect you if you fall or anything. Which with big hand guards, it's not that big a deal. But
Yeah, I went with I mean, I had wraparounds on my last bike, but I wanted to try these to see if it made any difference on my handling out on the edges of the grips, and I like it better.
I will always do
follow a lot.
wraparounds.
I mean, I fall a lot too. I've just been lucky so far.
yeah, I fall a lot, so wraparounds are required.
Yeah, same. I mean, I fall quite a bit, dumb stuff.
Yep.
And then I also have a bad habit of punching trees. So
Yeah, mine's always like edge corners in the soft loamy sand in Oklahoma. Like I'll be like cruising an edge corner, and then for some reason my eyes will look off the edge of the trail.
Yep.
And then my front just goes right over the top of the berm, and it's like, oh, there goes the bike.
and what gets me on that is the whole time I'm not looking where I need to. I'm like, look down, not look down, but look down back into the corner.
Yep.
Like look at it, crash.
Yep.
Now, from here to the end of the trail, it's not as smooth. I mean, it's still pretty smooth and flowy, but there's a few sections that are technical. There's one climb that you really have to punch up because there's a, I don't know what you call it, like a little cliff at the top of the root. You know how it washes out?
Yeah.
So you have to go up the hill, and then when you hit that root, just gas it, and you'll hop right on top of it.
Okay.
Dude, the first time I came out here, I don't know if you were out here, but it was like Bianca and crew. I get up it, and then I had to pull every other bike up that hill. They get up and they'd either just stop or they'd like, bobble or what, they'd see it and they just panic. And I'm grabbing front tires and just no.
And be careful when you get up top, the trail jogs to the left and then back right. So if you go straight, you'll hit a tree.
Gotcha.
Trees are fun.
I mean, just give it enough gas to get up on top, and then once you're on top, it's easy.
It ain't that bad.
But everything else has a bypass. Like this, you can go in the creek. But you'll see me.
That's easy. Like that's
Yeah, is that
Yeah, no, it's like that, but with the big root at the top.
yeah. I ain't worried about that. I'll just watch for it and then make sure I give you guys enough room.
Yeah, so you'll know when it's coming up because the trail goes off to the right, and it goes kind of up on the side of a hill, and then it drops down into like a half. When it drops down, that's when you're fixing to go up the next hill.
All right. I just make sure I stay far enough back.
Go ahead.